What's up, Entourage? It's your girl Erin, famous Erin. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And as you see from today's title, I'm going to be doing a college advice, tips, the ins and outs, do's, don'ts, and etc. for the Southern University located in Baton Rouge. So especially if you are an incoming freshman, this video can be for sophomores and juniors as well, honestly, because I myself am a junior. So this is going to be very detailed and it's honestly good information. So if you're new here, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow me on all my socials. It'll be on the intro and it'll be on the outro. And let's just get right into the video because I know y'all want to know the ins and outs. So let's get right into it. So I typed down everything that y'all gonna need to know on my notes. I don't want this video to be too long, but it's very, detailed and it's good information, like I said. So let's just get right into it, y'all. First thing is, and I kid you not, the very first thing, not when you get on campus, but just the very first thing you want to do while you're a freshman is network on campus. Network. Like, talk to network on campus, like people in your in your major, even like when it's homecoming and you may know someone, network with them, like talk to them. It's always good to network and get information on what you're trying to do in life, like your career. Network is the key. I'm gonna say it's top 5 for college for sure. Top five, and it might be number 1, honestly. It might be number 1. So yeah. Number 2 is pick the right crowd to hang with. Pick the right crowd to hang with. Not just the populace, not the people, the people that you meet on Twitter, especially Twitter, because that's where, okay, I'm gonna get to this later on in life. Hang with the right crowd, because they may be doing something that's, not too, all I can say is hang with the right crowd and not just the popular or the known or the, things like that. Going back, building a relationship with people in your major, even upperclassmen, build a relationship with them. Like myself, if you are a biology major, let me know. Comment below if you are a biology major. Comment like a biology emoji. But it's safe to, you can DM me. You can DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Just contact me and I definitely will give y'all the ins and the outs of being a biology major, who to take, what classes to take, and etc. stuff like that. So yeah, make sure that you pick the right crowd to hang with, because they can mess it up. Just because you hang with them, they can mess it up for you if they are bad. Like, no, please hang with the right crowd. Please. Next, pick the right roommates and suite mates. Yeah. For, what is this, 3rd year? Honestly, well, my 2nd year, it wasn't bad. We just didn't, talk. Pick them right. Don't just be picking them because they cute on Instagram, on Twitter, because looks can be deceiving, honey. Okay? Trust. I know. But pick, and I honestly say, if y'all are friends or cousins, me personally, I'm not rooming up with my cousins. That's just me, because you don't want to, you don't want to break the relationship that y'all have. Like, y'all was so close, and now that y'all roommates, you see a different side of, each other, because y'all are together always. Well, most of the time, always together. Like, you see the ins and the outs, how they live, this and that. Like, pick the right ones. I don't say room like room. I'm talking about like this, because Southern dorms, it's like this. Like, it's a bed over here, it's a bed over here. Don't room with your family members. Don't room with your friends, and for sure don't room with your best friend. I seen it happen. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. If anything, and I do mean anything, be sweet mates. Be sweet mates with someone you close with. But roommates, I honestly say get somebody that you don't know, or like a familiar face in your hometown or something. If they come into Southern, y'all, pick very wise when it comes to that. Just pick them right. Don't pick them because they're cute and they this and that, like it's a good, no, don't do it. Next is, if you are a freshman, I say work study. Working, basically. If you can do work study, do work study. Work study is basically a where you work on campus, anywhere on campus. And I just started that this past semester. What spring 2022. I just started that myself, and it was honestly, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. If you can, just don't, balance it or whatever. Yeah, but that's if you want to and want extra money in your pocket. I know we all want extra money in our pockets, so it's like, why not? And it's on campus, so you can either walk to it or whatever it is. Like, you could even be an RA. You could be an RA in your dorm, whether that's what is it, Shade, Toddy, or what's the one up front? Bradford. I think it's another one. Grassy? No, that's the boys. Ooh, I don't know. But yeah, if you could do work study, do it. It's, you have to manage it well with your classes and stuff and your social life. But I honestly say it's worth it because, extra money in your pocket as a student. Why you don't gotta drive off campus where everything is from the other side of the world and you're just right there. So yeah, do that if you want to. Next is set your priorities right. Meaning school work first. Get your schoolwork first, and then next, everything else following by. What you here for? You here for school, right? Get your work done. I mean, everything else, either you can miss it. It ain't too much to miss if we're being honest. Whether, it's like a game or like, let me just stop because get your work done. Get your work done. What's the saying? I don't know, something party later. I don't know the saying, I honestly forgot. But get your priorities in check before you come. Do schoolwork first, and then everything else fall in line.
Period.
Alright. Next up is sign up for scholarships. Sign up for scholarships, and they don't be too bad because scholarships are released as essays, a little 1-2 video here and there, but sign up for scholarships. It's free money out here. Get that. And it's actually scholarships located where on Instagram page, SUBR Financial Aid or Fan Aid. I think it's something like that. I may not put it on the screen. But yeah, and it's in their link. In their bio. It's in their bio, just and it's literally saying scholarships. Scholarships are literally all over. Honestly, I don't be knowing about the scholarships, and I be like, wow, so I missed that. That's pretty much. Yeah, sign up for scholarships because it's like, it's free money. Why not just like do a couple essays? Well, not a couple essays depending on how many scholarships you want to do, trying to get. Some don't be too difficult. Of course, you have to meet the requirements. You can't just do an essay then boom, you got, you have to meet the requirements. Next is follow Southern students on social medias, especially Twitter, to stay updated on what's going on and off campus. Especially go through your class, the hashtag on Twitter. Twitter is the main social media for Southern, literally. So make sure y'all be active on Twitter. Like, please post a picture. Please post a picture. Please post a picture because why am I looking at Barty125 and she followed me and sweetie, I don't know what you look like. You could be a robot. Those robots on Twitter. Like, I need to know what you look like. You feel me? Definitely make a Twitter and be active on there to know the ins and outs. Follow the Southern people. Follow who you want because just because just because it just depends with me personally. It just depends on like what you post in your content. Like you know that messy stuff, like no. Like why are you always in no, please. No ma'am. Definitely go through your class hashtag. I mean you go through others too, cause you know that's more like business. Somebody may be selling something that you like, especially me. Follow the brand on Instagram and make sure that you shop with me in the fall. Flash by Erin. I sell lashes and very much affordable, and I deliver on campus, which is not too far. You know, free delivery, and I got y'all. So hit me up in the fall, ladies. So you know they be posting like if you let me say this, if you have any business, get a Twitter and promote yourself on Twitter, and definitely use hashtags, because I'm telling you, in the fall, money. Okay, I'm talking money, like back-to-back money, like back-to-back orders, especially for football games, which are on Saturdays. So, yeah, ladies. And fellas, too, if y'all watching this, you know, promote yourself on Twitter, but you have to, like, of course, use the hashtag. So, like, click the hashtag, you'll be like, you scrolling and, ooh, that's cute, let's see what they talking about, you know, da-da-da, so forth, so on. Next is, you know, if you're a biology major, I can't really, you know, tell y'all whatever with this, but do not get an 8 a.m. Don't get an 8 a.m., y'all. Don't get an 8 a.m. class. 8 in the morning a.m. That means you have to wake up at like 6 if you want to be on time. You have to wake up at 6 and be there at 8. Don't get an 8 a.m. It's nothing like high school. Nothing like high school. I'm telling you. Especially like if you're a freshman, like you have to walk from your dorm all the way up to the front, depending on where your class is. But you still gonna have to walk regardless. But don't do it, y'all. But if you are a biology major like myself, I always had 8 o'clocks. But if you can't avoid that, avoid it. But if you can't, then get up early. Like I said, like 6:30. I say honestly, get up an hour and a half before. That's just with anything, any of your classes though, honestly. But if you had an 8 a.m., get up 2 hours before if you want to be on time. But any other class, an hour and a half before class starts. Tip, make sure that y'all be on time, okay? Next, have a consistent schedule, like day to day. Like, have your week planned out, basically. If you have Mondays and Wednesdays, you have a 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Get up at 7:30. Have a consistent schedule and stick to it. Like if you wake up at a certain time, get up an hour and a half before that time. Go to sleep at a certain time so you can be for the next day. You can be energized and have you got good rest. For example, I have my thing written up. I will show y'all, but I don't want to mess up the what is this angle right here? Mondays, chemistry lecture at 11. Monday through Thursday, chemistry lecture at 11, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have 11 a.m. and I have the lab, which is at 2 o'clock. That's a consistent schedule. And I make sure that I be up at between 9:30 and 9:45, sometimes 10, because I just be so tired. But at those times, plan out weekly, like Sunday, set the rest of your week and stick to it. Okay. Try and go to bed at a certain time, especially if you have a early class, especially at 8 o'clock. Like, go to sleep and stick to that every time, every day you have it. Next is, I was just saying, get up an hour and a half before your first class starts for the day. You're welcome. Do it. Stick to it. You'll be better, because like if you get up an hour before, that's only like, depending on how long you take to get ready, that's like 30, maybe 4. I'm gonna say 30. 20 to 30 minutes you getting ready, and the rest, depending on what building you go to, from your dorm, that's a good walk, like at least 15 minutes. But sometimes the shuttle do be running. That's like a bus. They be dropping you off to wherever you need to go, basically. Y'all know what a shuttle is, I hope. But yeah, take the shuttle if you can. Next is get close to at least one person from each of your classes. I'm telling you, it's necessary to do that. I always done that, and I'm so glad that I done it, because like, you know, we gotta help each other out, because you may not go to class one day and when you be like, oh, what happened in class, da da da, or like, you know, what we do, say here when he say my name, when she say my name, say here for me, period, and sign my name on that roll, because that's not like, period, you know. So things like that, and just not, you know, don't use them, like actually build a relationship with them, because like I said, I always done that, and it's very, you know, I recommend doing that. Seriously, do that in all of your classes. In each of your classes, get at least one person. You can even, well, let me finish this. Out of each class, get one person number, and just, you know, pull them to the side. If you want to do it in person, you don't have to, but put them to the side, be like, hey, we in the same class. Is it okay if I take down your number and your name, so we can get to know each other more and be more, you know, in contact about the class, talk about class, school, projects, and with that certain class. Now, you can, if y'all probably don't know it yet, but Moodle, you can message people on Moodle. But they gonna respond, but it may be late. So don't get mad if they respond too late, because I've been there. They be responding late. I'm like, it took you 2 days to give me your number. Like, you saw me message you did. But in reality, they didn't, because Moodle doesn't notify you when you have a message. Now it does, so I don't really know now. But either you can Moodle them or put them to the side in person and, you know, exchange numbers from there. Next is being on time. Be on time for all the events, especially games. I ain't even gonna say who, depending on who we play. If you want a good seat in the student section, and for pageants and parties too, be on time. Because you're not gonna get where you want. You're not gonna sit where you want to sit. You're not.
And you're not eating it. You're not. You're not eating it, Pooh. You're not.
So be on time. Even if, like, you know, 10 minutes early is better than, don't play with me, 10 minutes early is better than 10 minutes late. Because, you know, you gotta look, baby. I'm telling you, especially for football games, if you want a good seat in the student section, be on time. Or if, you know, one of your homegirls or one of your girls or homeboys already there, tell them to tell you a seat if they can, if they not scared. Cause they be scared, like, this seat for my bitch, and you not sitting right here. But see, me, like, what that man say off ATL, no ticket, no skate. First of all, it ain't nobody's name on the seat. And if it's room for me, we sitting right here. But, you know, we always gonna be like, hey, is anyone sitting right here? They either gonna say yes or they gonna say no. But be on time. Next are dorms. If you are I honestly say, if you are a freshman, well, I ain't gonna say stay in tidy for the girls. Be in tidy, honey. What they be saying, tidy hall, like, no. When I stayed in tidy, it was cool. Me and my sweet mates, I mean, we didn't talk really, but it was like, tidy, it was that spot, okay? Tidy was that spot. Like, everybody freshmen, you know, everybody want to get in toddy. Everybody. And I was so geeked that I was in toddy. I'm like, because I did not, we did not want to be in, what is it, y'all? Bradford rooms, don't get me wrong, Bradford rooms are bigger and they nice. I like their floors, but it's a community bathroom. No, I don't know. No. Okay. So if you stay in Bradford, good luck. It's not bad, but good luck, because you share the bathroom with plenty of other girls rather than just like 3 other people. So good luck with that. Now, if you stay in toddy, then you know you good. Like, yeah, everybody gonna be in the, well, not everybody. Y'all, the people that stay in Shade, you know, maybe Jones is the boys' dorm, and whatever they may have, you know, going on. The circle, if you know, the circle used to be crazy, like, but I never got to experience nothing, you know, in the circle, because Southern just, what are people? They just boring, honestly. But you know, y'all, change the way. It's time for a change, and I'm gonna get to more in detail about changing later on in the video. But what I was saying, dorms. If you stay in Shade, they be saying Shade is for the bougie girls. That's where I should have stayed. They no, well, yeah, I think so. They beds are higher in Shade. So if you stay in Shade, yeah, make sure you have if you short, have a stool, because you literally gonna have to jump on your bed like you're gonna fly. Bring a stool, okay, and just put it on your bed. But yeah, if you stay in toddy or Shade, then you're in good. You know, you good, because that's where everybody wanna go. So yeah, and if you are a male watching this, you want to, if you're not a football, you want to stay in Jones, my boy. You want to stay in Jones, cause the girls, they be going in Jones. I be like, the only time I went to Jones was to get my hair braided by. She was in there because one of her friends was in there, but one of her homeboys was staying in there. But I never just went to Jones to like see a dude or like girl. Like, they used to go crazy over Jones. Like, they still do be having like parties in the back of Jones. Like, I used to hear like loud music and stuff, but I wasn't into that really. Well, at that time I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore, and I was on the apartments, living in apartments on campus. And you know, that's the freshmen, like no. So, girls, stay out of Jones, honey. Stay out of Jones. I mean, you could be in a parking lot at the, in midnight and stuff, getting your little, turned up and all this and that, but do not, and don't be sneaking these boys in the windows, because the alarm is going to go off. It's going to go off. And everybody going to be mad because you waking us up out of my sleep. Stop playing with me. Like, you see me recording. Like, anyways. But what was I saying, y'all? Oh, don't be sneaking these boys in y'all windows. Walk through that door. I mean, they do be having visitations and stuff. I'm on this topic too long, but let me hurry up. They be having visitations, but ladies, please don't be sneaking these boys in the windows. Early in the morning, late at night. Don't do it. Well, if that only applies if you're on the first floor, because if he not even gonna do that on the second floor. So no. But don't be sneaking them boys in your window. The alarm is going to go off. It's going to go off, and especially through it's the first floor, and it's the door where the staircase is, where you go up on the second floor. In both toddy and Shade, it's a door that you can go up. But okay, anyways, they can go through. I'm not telling y'all to let them in that way, but even that door, the alarm is gonna go off. Definitely gonna go off. Because why would you open that door? Why? It is not that great. I mean, it's not. No. Just don't do it, y'all. Next is get your work done a week before it's due, and of course before going out. Get your work done a week before it's due. Get it done. I'm telling y'all. Like that week, I mean, stuff be due, like, I'm not gonna say back to back, but always get your work done ahead. That's with anything, but I say get it done a week before it's due, because you don't want to be wait to the last minute, or like 3 days before, and or 2 days or a day before, waiting till the last minute, and you got all this work to do, and on this one class, not knowing, excuse me, you have other classes to do as well that's maybe due on the same day or the next day, or definitely 11:59 gonna get y'all. Not 12 midnight, 11:59. Do your work before it's due. Do your work before going out. Do your work before the due date, a week before it's due. Simple, and you'll be great. That goes back to having, you know, a consistent schedule, like getting stuff done. Just be on your stuff when you come, okay? Get your academics right. Everything else gonna fall in line. Trust, okay? Next is don't draw the wrong attention towards yourself. First impressions are everything. It just depends on what's your character. Cause like, if you come in a pageant and you got on, I'm getting mad thinking about this. Yeah, please don't do this. Please don't do this. That's just like you coming into a pageant or the union or stuff like that, where a lot of people at, and anywhere really, but those places that I named, and you have on a bonnet, you have on pajamas, you have on slippers, or you got on these loose clothing that's not appropriate. What? It don't have to be looks wise, like it's like the way you come, like if you come in loud, like everybody, first of all, I think freshmen are, you know, more so kind of like shy, scared, they trying to peep everything out, all this and that. But do not be the one, do not be the girl, do not be the boy that's loud as don't be that, because like I'm telling you, first impressions are everything. That's how I and other people for sure are going to look at you for the rest of the year while you here at Southern. Carry yourself well, dress appropriately. Actually, that's actually next, but first impressions are everything. Leave a good mark and you're gonna be okay. Please don't be that one. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to stand out. But don't be all that, you know, bad attitude, or you get into it with the lunch people, the cafe people, the people in the union, or like other people. Like, don't be that person. Please don't. Because then you're gonna ruin connections with yourself, and you don't want to do that. Okay? Because when you here on Southern, it's not about what you know, baby. It's about who you know. Connections are everything. So use that. Okay. Next is dress accordingly for specific events. Y'all know, well, if you don't know now, you know, but some of y'all may do. Pretty Wednesday, don't put on no heels. Don't put on no heels. It's not that type of event. It's not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't come dressing in club attire. We chilling. This not that. That's hello club. We chilling. We watching, you know, the freshmen sorority stroll. We chilling. You know, be cute. Don't come in there. Like, it's honestly getting me mad, because the girls be doing it. Like, this not that. That goes back with first impressions. Like, why do you have that on? You must finna go to the club after this. Don't come to Pretty Wednesday with no heels, no club attire on. Come cute. You don't have to be simple, but simple is cute. But don't, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't come in there with club attire. Don't. and that goes for pageants too. But yeah, y'all, dress accordingly for specific events, meaning football games, pageants, Pretty Wednesday. Did I say Pretty Wednesday already? I don't know, Pretty Wednesday, other events on campus, homecoming stuff, parties. Dress accordingly. Don't come in there with too much. I mean, a little cleavage is cute, but don't come in too much cleavage, too much, you know, your butt showing, or fellas like you sagging in your stuff, you know, it's hanging out. Like you want these too. That's kind of like, but no, don't do that. So dress accordingly for specific events here at Southern University. Okay, don't you know, keep it cute. Keep it cute, because you know, adults still in the building, depending on the event. Keep it cute for the girls. Yeah. Next is build a relationship with your advisors, whether that's being financial aid advisors, your academic advisors when you get to, you know, maybe a sophomore or junior in college, your advisors in your department of your major, of course, that is. Build a relationship with all your advisors. Some, you know, they not that tight, then, you know, that's fine, but it's plenty of other advisors that you can, you know, build relationships with as well. I can't really name them because I don't have, you know, I wish that I did, but yeah, definitely build a relationship with all your advisors. They can put you on to, like, you know, more, you know, they can really help you out. Like, let me see, like they may have like 5 other students to, like, let's just say today or in the afternoon, they might have 5 students in the afternoon and you're one of those 5, and they may go alphabetical, whether your last name is Z and theirs way before Z. If y'all have a good relationship, you gonna go first. You can go first, or you can just pop in whenever you want to while they're with the student and just chill, you know, just like a comfort zone basically. And it's always good to have that comfort zone when you're away from home, you know, especially out of state students, out of city students, because I live in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, but I'm not from Baton Rouge. I'm from Monroe, which is like 3 hours away. So, and when I came here, I didn't know nothing. I didn't build no relationships with, you know, no adults really. I kind of tried, but stuff didn't go out as whatever. Don't know why. Yeah, even like with your professors, build a relationship with your professors. Like I said, depends on if they want to do that, they, you know, do that. But if they not, don't try to push the issue. Just how it is, just leave it student, professor. So if they don't want it, don't push it. Just find somebody else that you could build a relationship with and go from there.
Period.
Next is communicate with your roommates and suite mates. Build a relationship, or try to. Y'all, I wish that I would have done that. If it's like, hey, about do that, or like build. I'm telling y'all, I really wish I would have done this, because my freshman year, like, at first I didn't have a roommate, so you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna be that one student entirely that don't have no roommate. I got this room to myself because I always stayed, well, until I was like maybe like 9 or 10, not even 9 or 10, maybe like 8. I had my own room, so it was just always me. Like, nobody else is in my space basically. You know, for the first week, either a week or over a week, you know, I had a roommate. Then I remember this day like it was yesterday, y'all. I get a knock on the door. You know what? It wasn't even no knock. Yeah, it wasn't knock. I was asleep. I just came from class. I'm asleep. And I hear this jiggling the keys and stuff. I'm thinking it's the RA. And walks a girl with her staff. I'm like, where you going? You're not coming up in here. I will admit, I was a bit, you know, rough with it, because I did not, like, I was comfortable without roommates, but that what I do regret. That's only one regret I do have in college. Like, I didn't, like, you know, I wasn't too open with, well, not open, welcoming towards her. So I definitely do regret that, because we could have been superstars. We could have been superstars.
Witness, damn, I knew you were tripping. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars?
Anyways, like, maybe it's just me though. If I'm rooming with somebody or swimming with somebody, like, I want to build a relationship. Not having no type of relationship. Y'all, please don't be like me. Be better. Don't be like me, big and out of big and whatever she said. Bruh. Don't be like me, y'all. It just seems like it's just always something like, is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. I'm not the drama. It ain't me. I be trying to build a relationship with the girls, but they don't, I don't know, child. But that just goes back to roommate sweet. But yeah, like I said, definitely set rules. Please set rules. Like, if you don't like this done a certain way, speak on it. Communication is everything when you living with somebody. Like, duh. Set rules. If you don't like this done, speak on it. If you want this place somewhere, speak on it. If you don't want this to be touched, speak on it. Set rules. Set boundaries. Okay? Set them. And if they don't like it, oh well, you're just not gonna mess with me, and that's fine. Set boundaries, okay? I'm not saying like be, over the top with it, but definitely set some rules and boundaries, okay? Cause it can get wicked in them sweets, okay? It can. I saw it for myself. I'm like, oh, so y'all be. I could never run. Next is be very specific with everything you do, whether that's dating on campus or dating in general, well, in the world, but we talking about this, dating on campus, the LSU. Be very specific with what you want with dating, friends, choosing professors, classes. Like, be specific on what you want. Either you gonna rock with it or you not, and that's okay, period. On to the next. Like with dating, y'all know how that is with dating, because if you're not it, the next one might be, and if not you, the next, not you, whatever. Be very specific about dating. Now, friends, be very specific in what you want in a friend. Another friend be like, because I know me, like, I'm very specific in friends. Like, if you're not like, don't be too, well, I ain't gonna say me, I'm just, if you want like a friend that's a drinker, you don't want no smoker, you don't want no smoker friends, that's fine. You don't want to be around, well, I'm not even gonna lie, you gonna be around it, but you just whatever. But be specific with choosing professors. If you want that certain, because me, if I want that professor, I'm going to get that professor, meaning like taking a class with choosing professors on taking that certain class. Like, I want that professor because they said that he's good, he's not too hard. Not saying that I want an easy class, but he's very, or she's very understanding with the students, not too hard on students, and work too, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. If you want that professor, get that certain professor by any means necessary. Override, if y'all don't know what override is, you can override into a class if it's closed. But in order to do that, you have to inform that professor that you want and the dean of that department that they're in. So yeah, and what I said with classes, if you want a certain class, get that certain class. If it's closed, override, period. Just set standards for yourself and be specific. Like, if you want it, go after it, period. Duh. Next is mental health. This is so important to me. Mental health. Do not stress over what you cannot control. My mental health was tested last semester. Alright, y'all, I'm back. If the quality changes because I'm on my other phone, because like, what you mean storage? But anyways, mental health is important. If you don't stress over what you cannot control. Last semester, my mental health was tested like crazy, cause like I was just so worried about my grades. I mean, I can control my grades, don't get me wrong, but it's like if I can't control it, and like with the professors and like tests, I'm not finna worry about it. Like, I just can't. Like, you messing with my mental health, and my mental health is very much worth saving rather than anything else in this world. So if you cannot control it, don't stress about it. Definitely dealing with school. If you cannot control somebody responding back to you, don't stress over it. If you cannot control, you can't control professors texting about it in a certain amount of time. You just worry and stress yourself out. You can't control that, so don't stress over that. Like work, if it's like, say you got a lot of work that's due at 11:59, you just now doing it on that same day as due, and if you can't get to all of it, oh well, you did what you can, and that's just that. It is what it is. But this goes back to, getting stuff done ahead of time. But moral of the story, if you cannot control it, don't stress over it. I mean, hello, we can't control everything like but y'all know what I'm saying. And take mental health days at least once a month. Period. And I really feel like Southern should like do that once a month for students. Like have like, I'm not gonna say a week, but even a week, or like 3 days of just mental health where we just relax and just clear our minds, because this be a lot. It really does. And I don't think they understand it. We're dealing with other stuff outside of school, and that's just really serious. So y'all, please, if y'all need anyone to talk to, vent to, I mean, it's okay to vent, but definitely pray, because I know a lot of people don't like to vent. I myself don't like to vent. I like to pray, but it's always good to let someone know what's going on. And to me, that's my mama and my grandparents. So it's okay. I mean, it's very important to have at least one person to know what's going on with your mental health, or even talk to, the counselors on campus and I hope, they're helpful to help students, get through those times. Next is come open-minded and focused from the beginning so you won't get hurt in the long run. Don't be like me, y'all. I don't even know how this even happened, but it is what it is. Do not take all of your electives early in your college years. Take at least take 2 electives each semester, and take like your core classes. Let everything else be your core classes. That's important, or you're going to be behind. I'm behind. I'm gonna say it, and I'm okay with saying it. I'm behind. Like, I don't even know how I even let that happen, but I'm not gonna dwell on that because it is what it is. The only way is forward. I'm not gonna focus on it. That's in the past. It is what it is. Take 2, maybe. No, I'm not gonna say 3. 2 electives, easy, because it's going to help your GPA, and everything else is like not, your core classes along with other classes dealing with your major. They're not your core classes, but they are definitely dealing with your major. Even it's electives, don't get that confused. Do not get that confused with, because that's what I did. Do not get that confused with what I'm trying to say, y'all. Your major elective class. I can't even talk. Your major elective classes mixed with other easy electives. That's what I did, because I thought it was just an elective, but whole time that's a major elective dealing with my major elective for that, and I already took that, so it's like that can help me too. That can help your GPA too. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you do, let that be your third one, your third elective, and do what you will with that. Please don't be like me. Oh my gosh, y'all, please. Next is be sociable, aware of people. Don't trust everyone you talk to. Don't trust these folks. They will tell you, first of all, you shouldn't even be telling everybody your business, but don't tell these folks your business, because they definitely gonna tell the next person, that person gonna tell that person gonna tell that person, and they whole clique, and everybody noticing it. And like I said, be social, but why are you benefiting? Like, be in my circle for a reason. Don't be in my circle for like you bringing mess, you bringing drama, you bringing negativity. No. No. And last but not least, have fun and don't compare your college experience to no other person. Just because they go out as more as you, don't mean you need to catch up with them and do the same thing. No, set your priorities straight. They might even be doing half the stuff you doing. So focus on yourself, okay? Don't compare what you doing to them. Don't do that. Everybody has their own college experience. Everybody has their own college path. Everybody has their own thing going on, and just rock with that. They go every time you see them, you on Instagram, they at every party, and you like, what? They 9 out of 10, they not getting something done. They not doing something. Don't be like them. Out and I ain't gonna speak too much on that, cause stay away from them guys and don't compare, y'all. Do not compare your college experience to the next person. Enjoy what you have and what you can do, and have fun.
Period.
But that wraps up this video, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I hope that I gave y'all all the tips and all the tea here at Southern University, located in Baton Rouge. And if you come into the fall, if you're an incoming freshman, leave down the Jaguar emoji down below in the comments, and make sure that you subscribe for me and follow me on Twitter, y'all, because I want to, I'm trying to see what's up. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you turn on that bell for post notifications so you be notified every time I post a new video. And stay tuned for the SU vlogs and all my other YouTubers who want to, if you want to possibly collab, just honestly email or DM me. And I'm down to, do certain content, because, I don't do, everything. But anything dealing with Southern, any homecoming vlogs, or any videos y'all want to do, hit me up and we can, we can talk about it, okay? Or if you want to be featured on the channel, DM me, let me know, because I am going to be on campus. But if I put my camera in your face, just be, speak or whatever. And when y'all see me on the bluff, speak, because I'm not that girl to be like, hey, and I don't know you. I'll be like, hey, what's up? I ain't even gonna lie, like, I am like a friendly person. The girls just don't be weird, okay? Just don't be weird, because I'm not weird. Don't be weird. Is there anything else I need to talk about? I don't know. Just stay tuned in for the vlogs, and I hope that y'all have a great year. And I know y'all count down the days to come to Southern, but trust, it's gonna come. Just don't rush it. I just got here. Well, I feel like it. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching, and make sure that y'all comment down below what other videos y'all want to see from me, and let me know if I should do a part 2, because I can. Just let me know, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.